Hey everyone, how's it going? Weston here. Today we have the Mirage back. We are detailing it and we're also gonna race it out a little bit. One thing I want to do to this car, like my GTI, it has daytime running lights, or footwell lights I should say, right down in the footwells, and I really like that. It's super convenient. So I'm gonna go ahead, I picked these up from the store, and I'm gonna go ahead and install them in the Mirage. So whenever I'm driving in my other car, in my GTI, there is a blue light under there and a blue light under here, which is super convenient and nice, and it just makes things lit up, like, so you can see. I don't know, it's dumb, but you can see. I don't know how to describe it, you know what I mean. But this car doesn't have that, so today we're gonna install these. I'm gonna run them off of the cigarette lighter, I think, because the power is off when the key is off and the power is on when the key is on, and it's fused, so it's super simple to run it off there. That's just what I'm going to do. If you're watching this to do it yourself, if your cigarette lighter is off when the car is off, it's the perfect location to tap into. These little LEDs don't run that much amperage, so they shouldn't be a problem. You shouldn't blow fuses, and it is fused, so if anything does go wrong, there's a fuse and you won't burn your car to the ground. So we got this nice little button from the factory, but we're not going to use that. Let's just go ahead and cut this open with the literal dullest knife in the whole world. So most of these are the same for the display. They come with a little battery pack and this LED button. So here's the LEDs. There's the instructions. And then here's the wires for them. I'm going to run them. This one they're not running together, it's kind of pain in the butt. Cut that off. And cut that off. So this is the negative side. This is the positive side. The one with the white chaser is the positive side, and the all black ones are the negative. So I'm going to strip these, put them together, put these together, and then I'm going to plug this into the back of the cigarette lighter, splice into the wiring, and then go ahead and glue these up underneath the dash. Let's get to it. Here we are in the passenger side. I went ahead, I pulled the glove box out. Super easy to do that. You just go ahead and push on these tabs. You push them in, they're pretty flexible while you're pulling on the glove box, and it'll pop down. And there's these little clips, you just pull it out and they pull out. You can be kind of rough with them. Don't be super rough with them. They come up fairly easy if you pry them the right way. But now I got that out, I got the LED. I think I'm going to stick it to the bottom of the fan motor right there on this side. And like I said, here is the cigarette lighter. It's also really easy to access that. There's the wires for that. So I'm going to unplug that just so I can get to it and splice those in there a lot easier. Let me do that and I'll give you an update after I do that. Got the passenger side in there and all stuck up under there. Now we're at the driver's side. As soon as you look under here, there's this big panel. That'd be nice and easy to just stick this to there and then run the wire up through to the center console to the cigarette lighter, like I said. So that one, just gonna stick out up there. Here's the passenger side. Stuck up under there. Okay, update / life hack. Got that one in, got that one in. I ran the wires up back through here. I pulled the plug out just to make it easier for you guys to see and easier for me to wire. I wanted to share, whenever you are doing this, I always like to take a pair of dikes and cut the wire very gently, and then you can kind of grab on and slide it back. Then you take a tiny flathead screwdriver and you stick it in there and then you can twist it, and then you have the wires separate. Stick these two strands together, twist them together, stick them through there, and then wrap them around there, and then solder them and tape them up. And super clean, super strong connection. And before you put it back together, go ahead and test it, make sure it works. And I'll go ahead and do that and give you an update after that. Okay, so I got that side together. I should notate that LEDs are polar sensitive, so you gotta make sure you have the positive with the positive and the negative with the negative. I checked that before I did this, and now it's all together before I put it back in there. I'm gonna hit the ignition, and as you can see, it works. So I'll go ahead and tidy this all up and put it back together. There you have it. Glove box is all back together. It's all back together. Key on. Looks so much better. So I just got home. One thing I did want to point out, I find kind of funny, is the car is orange. These lights are orange. The orange exactly matches all the LEDs in the car, which is pretty sweet, and I didn't even realize that was going to happen. But, you know, it's a solid perk. I don't know. I just never realized that until right now, I guess. I don't know if you guys can really see me that well, but thanks for watching if you made it to the end of it. Give the video a like, subscribe. Don't if you don't want to. Alright guys, until next one, see you later.